Hi, my name is Sergey Savastuk. I'm going to talk today about how to find stock patterns in real time. And by the way, we're going to show you how you can backtest them in seconds. Okay. Uh, Here's our legal information and additional information you can find on our website. All terms of use, privacy policy, client agreement, and everything else. So this is the title of our current presentation, and here's the agenda. So what I'm going to talk today is real basic stuff about the patterns and odds of trading success or win rates. Then I'm going to show you how to use pattern search engine and real-time patterns, and then difference between version 1 and version 2 in terms of machine learning. And then I will show you how you can use these tools in combination with the screener. And then I will show you how we use it and how we created AI robots or AI bots based on the step number 3. Okay. And then you can ask me any questions if you have them. Now about the patterns. Right now, with the presence of AI, it's becoming kind of so easier and easier, but still, some people kind of wondering how this works, and it's all about pattern recognition. So let's say medical patterns, normal rhythm, and then if you want to find arrhythmia or tachycardia, so the machine can really identify these shapes and forms. And it is mostly about shape and form. So this is the real ECG and the height, the width, and then all the dimensions, similar to the pattern recognition for the self-driving cars. So pretty much when they drive, then they do just pattern recognition. Who is around? What are the pattern? 2 cars around, 3 cars around, and then what to do to the machine. Okay. Similar thing with stock patterns. So this is the head and shoulders bullish. As you can see, it consists of the 5, I would say 6 basic points. I will show you. This is the shoulder. And then, so this is one. If you kind of reverse it, then it's going to be easier. This is the head, this is another shoulder, and this is the breakout point. So that means kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom, breakout. Okay. So what is a breakout? It is kind of a breakthrough a particular pattern, right? So this way it was a channel, and when it went out of channel, there is a great anticipation it's going to go up, okay, because it's been too long on a particular uh, channel in this case, okay? So when it breaks, we call this point a breakout point. So what the machine learning does, what it does, it kind of goes to the market and says, this is the head and shoulders, okay? In order to see this, it's also head and shoulders, right? So you see, this is also head and shoulders. Even that way is head and shoulders, okay? And that's how you see it's better. This is a couple of shoulders, this is the head. And then what the machine does is to find these type of shapes. Typically, current softwares can find real time patterns kind of with their great problem. And that's what we do. We find it and then kind of calculate how far down or how far up the price is going to go. And this is what we call it target price. Okay. So it's easy to see here, target price, entry price, or breakout point. Okay. So when we identify this pattern, then we look at the kind of back testing of these patterns and then present results of the back testing, which are not real, but kind of gives you the hints how we do it. We kind of go and find a similar pattern, and then success, failure, success, success, and then 3/4, 75% odds of success in the past. What's going to be in the future? It's not always the case, but pretty close, okay, if you have enough data. So let's look at other patterns, popular patterns. This is the cup and handle bullish. So how it works? Imagine like kind of a bulls kind of push up, then it hits a particular line, then goes down, and then again hits that line. It cannot win against the bears. Then bears push it down, and then when the second time, when this is the handle, kind of pushes through breakout point, then it's a real great anticipation it's going to go up. And then the people start buying, 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 buying. And then what our neural networks do, they kind of calculate approximately how far up it can go. Okay. So that's what we do. We do this pattern recognition in real time. So the similar pattern, cup and handle bearish, similar way we can anticipate the target price here. It's another pattern, rising pennant, bullish. So it's similar way. So kind of goes up, then balances right here, and then goes through the breakout, and then target price. Okay. So this is the classical pattern recognition system, which was our version 1. We trained the system. It's still working well. But then we said, okay, what if there would be some additional features where the stock goes down and up and only then forms the pattern. And then in this case goes up, down, right? And then again forms the same pattern. You see the same pattern. So up and then up, and then again the same pattern. And then so many cases with the different volatility, different directions and everything else. So if it is only one pattern, it is our version 1. So if we add additional features, so they can create the version 2, what now is in our system, which is the version 2. So we do backtest and then correct the odds of success and then present them to you, okay? So you see, this is the same pattern. So we do it all over every single pattern and then present version 1 versus version 2, okay? Now, let me show you how to use it, okay? So let's say we're going to start from the whole watch list, which is kind of very useful list. And then you go AI trading and you go to, let's say, pattern search engine. In order to get yourself familiar, you go to the pattern types, you see, and that's where you can get a lot of interesting information about statistics, descriptions, and the chances of winning. Confidence level, if it is more than 60% and the distance to target 5%, then this is the chances to get to the target price. If I make it, let's say 70, then 75% of target price. But you see this number is going down, okay? So then 80, the same thing, it keeps going down. The total number, because it's very hard to find the confidence level which we calculate for every single pattern, okay? So how to use, let's say, let's go here, simplified search. If we go to presets, you see it's my whole watch list. And then I know all the patterns for my whole watch lists, which are here. If I want to find all patterns for S&P 500, kind of one click, and then I know all the patterns which been created by the stocks from S&P. This is NASDAQ 100, and then so on. Okay. Now, if you want to do the advanced search, So then you can use either stocks or penny stocks separately or together, ETFs, Forex, crypto. Okay, so you can set up a minimal confidence level, profit target, which is the target price, and then you can find all kinds of patterns right here. Okay, so if you're satisfied with this search criteria, you can go and set up alert system. You click here. Let's assume I want to have like all the more than 52% and so on. Okay. But if I want to customize, then I can select either a particular list or categories. So let's assume I want to have only banks and biotechnology, then save, and I'm going to find only banks and technology. I'm going to get alerts. Okay. So next one, real-time patterns. Okay. Here's pretty much the same, except for the fact that if I go to customize, then I have the same confidence level, uh, profit target. Let's say I want to have, let's say, this one, and then time frames, which are the candles. Okay. And it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. Stocks, again, either list of stocks, okay, tickers, or categories, okay, ETFs, and the pattern types. So you can really pick and choose what I want. So here, let's say I want only channels. Let's assume I want to only channels, this channel, this channel, this channel, right? And save, okay? So you see now I'm going to be finding only channels. If I want to find other, so you see this here and here channels, okay? Let's go back and then see how you can use RTP or PEC with the stock screener, okay? It's a kind of interesting thing because people kind of jump into the pattern recognition, working with their indicators without understanding that what set of stocks you want to analyze. What you want to do is to analyze those stocks which are making sense for their technical analysis. And that's a fundamental analysis which help us to select better stocks. Okay. Um, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to the screener and say, okay, I'm interested only in a strong buy, which are kind of daily processes from 3700. I have how many? Okay. Oh, 405. Okay. And then I will say market capitalization between 0 and 113. This is enough of the stocks which you can try to create either watch list, but no, maybe you can do extra filter, let's say price between, uh, let's say 10 and 50, okay, apply. Okay, now I have 31. Yeah, that's a good number. And you can see all of them strong buy. If you would have listened the strong buy daily signals, I'm not talking about them today, you would have been able to kind of be green actually just on a strong buy signals. Okay. Now, what you can do is to either transfer them, I mean, these stocks to the uh, real-time patterns or create a watch list. So what you do, let's say you want to kind of take 20, let's load more, let's get all of them. So select 31 out of 31. So what I can do first is to look whether or not I have real-time patterns for all these 31 stocks. If they are on a small scale, also going up because they're strong buy on a fundamental analysis, right? And then I'm gonna check bearish. Now I'm looking only for the bullish stock, and here we are. We have on a different time frames all kinds of interesting patterns, which give us what? They give us current confidence, target price, and how much you can make the trade, and things like that. And statistic, which is a back testing right here. Okay. Um, so you see, if you are not satisfied with the profit target, what you do, like I showed you, you can go and then increase either confidence level. Let's say, let's increase confidence level. Okay. Boom. So we're gonna have better confidence level, and then you have all this uh, bullish patterns for the bullish stocks. Okay. So now let's go back. You see, same thing. You can use it for RTP and a PC, or you can create a watch list. And then what you can do is to be robotic, meaning step one, step two, step one, step two, and you're gonna go trade without emotions. Okay. So for that reason, we created the rules and kind of started trading as if it is a robot, right? That's how we created our robots. And what they do exactly these two steps. They look to the stock screener and then look to the RTP and PC and then create a robot. And that's where you can find the robots and subscribe to them and actually get a lot of free stuff if you subscribe to robots. And they are ultimate tools which allow you to look how we trade. Okay. And then what are they based on? They're based on TP, PC, and then all kinds of combinations. Okay. So you can buy the one bundle, or if you buy two, then you have all of them together with the credits. Okay. So that's going to be the end of my presentation. If you are interested, please subscribe. If you have any questions, you can have a request for one-on-one session, and then we'll tell you more about our system. So that's pretty much for today, and thank you for listening, and goodbye.